Hello, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Live at the Waterhole. Where first up, we're coming to you live from the Africam Ol Donyo, which is located on over 111,000 hectares of private land in the heart of the Chulu Hills between Kenya's Tsavo and Amboseli National Parks. My name is Ralph Kirsten, and what a wonderful start we have. Look at this huge big tusker on the left-hand side, but it seems like he's joined by his posse, and what a fantastic start to the show. My name is Ralph Kirsten, and as per usual, please don't forget that this is a live and interactive experience, and we'd love for you to jump on board with us and send us through your questions and your comments. So what does the bush hold in store for us today? Well, this is a lovely start. Yesterday, we didn't have as many elephants here, but we delved into some discussions, as I always like to. When we did have the big tuskers here, we were speaking about the reason behind these elephants seemingly having much bigger tusks than what we see in southern Africa and the likes. And, well, my theory was that I would say that it's down to the ivory trade back in the last couple of centuries, where a lot of the hunters were after these big tuskers for the monetary value. So I would say that a lot of the genetics have been taken out of the wild, and that's why we don't get as many anymore. Good thing, though, that we still do have some. And yesterday we were chatting about the quagga and it going extinct, and the different species of zebra, and the reverse engineering with the scientists in Cape Town trying to reproduce what the quagga and that particular subspecies of zebra that has been lost. It's nice looking at all the detail, and there you can see the hair that I'm talking about. It's only when you really get close up to elephants that you see how much hair they do have. And in this instance, when we zoom the camera in and they're close enough, then you get to see it. This is very, very special time spent with completely wild elephants, and they don't know that we're even watching. That's the best part. We're continuing with the theme this morning. Some more elephants, but just look at the difference here. I think this does look like two young bulls. We've got a different perspective from the camera, so it can be sometimes difficult to tell, but they are definitely smaller in stature than those massive bulls that we were seeing at Ol Donyo. This is in the Olifants West Reserve, also in the Greater Kruger National Park, so Southern Africa, as we've left East Africa where we were with those big bulls. And we've got an individual coming in that obviously wants to dominate the waterhole. Where, for a change, we've got some elephants that have come down for a drink. It's been a few days since we've had them here, And I think we might be continuing on the theme of there only being bulls around. I wonder where the breeding herds are. We haven't seen many breeding herds. Was it yesterday? I think we saw a small breeding herd at Jamala, but other than that, it's been quite thin. It's all the boys. A few zebra there also on the right, coming in and joining the elephant and the springbok. So as expected, we will have more and more animals coming through here. And the springbok, as per usual, also being one of the swimmers here in Okukuyu, with there being no crocodiles. But they seem to be the best swimmers, together with the oryx in this waterhole. And they're the two animals that probably need the water the least out of all the rest of them. And they're the ones that enjoy it the most. Well, surprise, surprise. Yesterday we had some lions. We had two male coalition. What have we got here? Looks like we've got a young male on the right there with two females, is it? I hear that there's 3 prides in the park that we could potentially see, but this is a new waterhole camera for us, so we're still trying to work them all out. If you know anything about Kwa Maritane in Pilansberg, you can let me know, but I'll do some digging as well. Well, of course, it's always good birding here as well. And we've got, there was a white-faced whistling duck off on the right there. There's a blacksmith lapwing in the background. Remember earlier there was some red-billed Franklin here. Those are ones that look quite similar to the ones that we have in our quiz and that we saw previously. But the ones that we've just seen don't have a red bill. So they're not the red-billed Franklin, although that's pretty close. You saw that waterbuck just getting stuck in the mud there a little bit. It's feeding around those nice lush vegetation here in and around the water.